just another fact of life is going on.
Like a loop machine.
Hey guys, welcome. I'm just going to give you a quick tutorial on my top recommended add-ons, especially for if you're just starting off. So, if you're coming back for Shadowlands, welcome. And if you're a veteran like me, this might be helpful to you too, because it took me a while to really figure everything out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you my recommended apps, and then I'm going to show you how to resituate the screen because it looks like a clusterfuck. Once you log in, especially when you make a new character or you just downloaded all the add-ons, you're going to have to adjust this on all your characters. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have the Twitch client installed on your computer. And then when you open it up, you'll be on the home screen. You're going to want to go to Mods, World of Warcraft. And then I actually do use similar mods on Classic and Retail. So, whichever one you're playing, you could follow this. It's usually similar. But if you're only playing Retail or you're only playing Classic, make sure you'll see here when you click this tab, it usually starts off on Classic. So make sure it's on Retail before you start downloading these add-ons. Now, what you're going to want to do is Raider.io. That's one that's needed for 120. I recommend just downloading it so you don't have to remember once you get there. Excuse me. And simple eye level. All that does is when you hover over a character, it shows you their eye level. And then, so one that I would recommend that's good is Bagnon. So that's Bagnon. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it should show up in the more. So that's another thing. You're going to want to go to get more add-ons. Yes, this is the one. Bagnon. Addy Bags is okay, too. Personally, I like Bagnon a little better. But that one I definitely recommend. You're also going to need Details Damage Meter. And then you're going to want Z-Pearl unit frames. That one, not only is it a very customizable frame add-on, it also has a nice 3D look. It makes the game look a lot cleaner. And the other one I would recommend to get started, the two more I would recommend, is Bartender 4. This one right here. And the final one, just to get started, is Dominoes. So Dominoes and Bartender 4 are going to be pretty big ones when you log in. So now I'm going to log in now, and I'm going to show you what your screen will look like after you download these add-ons. And I'm also going to show you how to situate the screen. Alright, so yeah, your screen should look something like this after you download those recommended add-ons. The only thing you won't have that I didn't recommend is, show you right here, this Omni bar. That's just highly recommended for PvP, especially arenas, because it shows you when when players are on cooldowns and when they pop stuns and everything else. But that's not important right now, especially if you're just starting off. Though PvP are definitely, that's a must. Alright, so this, you just hit OK. Personally, I usually just X this out, the player assisting, healer assisting. So this damage bar, what you're going to want to do is right click it and switch it to DPS. So, if you're a healer, once you get to raids, you'll figure out how to navigate this. But so DPS shows you the actual damage you're doing instead of total damage done. You could put that wherever you'd like. I usually just slide it down there. And this is just HealBot, which I recommend for healers, especially at higher levels. But let's see here. So these are the main ones I wanted to show you. So usually I'll take bartender 4. All this green stuff, I just get rid of everything because dominoes is way cleaner. There's less clutter. Oh, then I lock it. All right, now dominoes, you'll probably have Azurite power there, whatever. Just drag it away. You could also right-click that, customize it to your liking, the XP bar. And yeah, so now you could set everything up where it'll pop up, the casting, encounter, pet. And now, once you have that set up, you just exit it. Now, my favorite thing about about Dominoes, it is very easy to add macros, because when you get to 120, you're going to have many skills on all these empty bars. So what you do is press escape, go to interface, add-ons, click on Dominoes, and you could go to buying keys and make sure it's character specific so it doesn't alter all your characters. And then once you hit OK, well, you would hit OK when you're done, but basically what you could do, say you have a skill here, hold shift, make that shift one. And if you want to delete something, you just hit escape while you're hovering over it. Boom. And then you could just easily set up macros for all your abilities. It does take a minute to get used to, but especially if you're trying for high damage and, dungeons, and if you're doing PvP especially, it's definitely worth it. You could set this up. One of my characters, I have Shift, Tab, Control, and Alt. I have I think 48 macros, and I definitely recommend having a mouse similar to this. Let me show you. I have a Razor, Razor, Corsair, anything with 12 macros is fine. I tend to only recommend the Razor or the Corsair because the keys are more flat. Corsair is definitely flatter than this. I actually just switched to a Razor because my mouse was a little shot. I had it for 5 years and the clicks were a little off. But definitely get a 1 through 12 macro on your thumb macro mouse. And then you'll basically, with Shift, Alt, Tab, Control, you have 48 abilities right on your thumb and your left pinky. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped you guys out, and please have a great day, and hope I run into you in Azeroth.
It's just another fact of life.